Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Teresa and I'm the car boot crafter, and I'm coming on today with a VR for Amber Kintyre Crafts. Link will be in the description box below. She's doing a giveaway challenge at the moment, and it's yeah, it's a really interesting one. What she's what she wants is a banner, just one piece of a banner that measures 3 by 4 inches. That's your starting point, but then you can cut into it, or do it as a triangular banner if you want. And that's all she wants, that and a VR, and get it sent off to her. But the prizes are fabulous. I mean, there's one, she's done a bottle, a sea bottle, which is full of which has got loads of beads and seashells all over, really seascape looking bottle. It's absolutely gorgeous. And lots of other crafty goodies that she's gifting as well for you to do your own craft. So I thought it'd be fun to put this on, do the VR, and finish up with doing the banner that I'm sending across to Amber. I'm doing two because I've got two ideas very, very similar in my head. One's the square, one's that sort of banner shape, and I'm just not quite sure which one I want to gift to Amber, or to enter the challenge. So I've started off with background paper. This is ink. It's the shaving foam method that I've used to do the background, and then I've used some of my favourite stamps. I think these are indigo blue stamps. So there's a little dragonfly there, which is this one, a little dragonfly there, which is this one. And then I've used the "Today Do Whatever Makes You Happy" stamp on here, because I thought for most of us, crafting is what makes us happy, or goes towards making us happy anyway. So I thought that would be a really good one to add to my banner. And then I thought, using my dragonflies, I could use some really nice gilding flakes to go on there. I don't want to make it too heavy. I'm going to put some little pearls on there as well. I don't want to make it too heavy because obviously if it's too heavy it's going to pull down the banner, and if there's other people's banners next to it, it's going to kind of drag it a little bit. So yeah, so that's my plan anyway. Oh yes, and Amber said don't put the holes in because she'll do them when they get to her, I suppose, so she can make sure they're all fairly uniform. So, and I'm using this and backing it onto the piece that's 3 by 4. It's just 1/4 of an inch shorter on 2 of the sides, so that you get that nice border. And I've done a tiny border on that one as well. This one I've stamped direct onto the paper, just because just because I can. So I'm going to do, so the thing is now, I'm not sure. This one is destined for on here, and I'm not sure whether to put it here, there, which I think looks great, or whether to put it up here, which also looks good. I'm just not sure, but whatever I decide is going to be about where my dragonflies go. So I need to decide quite quickly what I want to do. I think I might put it there and then put my dragonflies at the top, same as I'm doing on this one. So I've got my flutter glue, which I'm just going to dab onto here. I've had to re-ink it. Oh gosh, this stamp is just not sticking onto my very well. I think it's been out a little bit too long, so let's be a little careful about where we put, how we're doing this. So that's one, that's that one down. Peel it off, and I'm going to do it on this one. Now I'll have to keep these so I know where it's going to go. do it like that. Oops. Come on, Mr. Dragonfly, stick properly. There's plenty of glue on that, so it shouldn't be too pulley. Let me take that off there. That's where I want it. So I can just about, I'm going to come across a little bit because I know Amber's going to put those holes in. So I can pop that one there. Like that. Make sure all my glue is well into the card, which it obviously is because my stamp's stuck again. Move that out of the way. I'm going to bring in my little one. So, oh, yeah, that's come off completely. Yeah, I think my stamps need a wash. These ones have been used a lot recently. So now I've got to, right, that was this side. So turn it over. I'm going to put that one there. And then I think I might do another one on this up the top. I can fit in a tiny little one at the top, I think. There we go. Oh, it's stuck now. So just getting where it is and making sure that I'm kind of, oh, I might turn it the other way actually. Have it just coming in there. There we go. So I've got those two together nice and close. Let me just have a look where I want to put it on this one. Ooh, this stuff is so sticky. Right. Which it has to be, I know, but that's there. Where I want to put this one. I'm going to put it at a different angle. I'm going to put it there. Oops. Like that. I might see about putting another one on, but I might wait until after we've done the oh gosh, that stuff is just too sticky at times. There we go. Right, let's bring my gilding flakes in. And the easiest way I've found to do this is to just dip it in. There you go. Dipped in. It's picked up plenty. Keep it, always try and keep it within the box, and that way, let me just check where it is, that way I know that any bits that fall off will fall back into the box. That's the great thing about this type of crafting, is that these flakes can be used over and over and over again. So I've got a big load of them stuck on there, so you just need to brush some off like that, and then you get your scoochie and get some more off like that. Yeah, I think that's a nice colour, that. So I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to do the same with this one. It's a little bit magic, not quite as magic as embossing powders, but it's very, very satisfying. Just use your scrunchie to get most of it off, as much as you can. Straight back into the box, and then I'm just going to grab a little bit of card and pop it on there, and then you can get your scrunchie and really get in and get that, almost polishing it up like that. I think I've got a little bit too close with my second dragonfly, but there's that one. Now let's get this one in and see the magic on this one. There we go. There's our second one revealed. So pop that there, and the great thing is, although this just looks like dust and you'd think, oh, I'll throw that away, don't. Pop it back in your gilding flakes, because you can use that again. I'm just going to pop that there out the way, and any that go onto my fingers I scrape as much as I can back into there. Now I am thinking about putting another tiny dragonfly on this one. I'm leaning towards this one being my entry to Amber's challenge. So I'm going to bring this one back in, being very careful. I don't want to get gilding flakes all in my glue before I'm ready. So again, this glue, because it's so warm in here at the moment, this glue has started to go off. It never really dries, but it can become, oh, now need a little bit of card that I'm happy to throw away, because this is going to stick. Now I want this on here, right, I'll get rid of that because I want it in this corner, but I want it kind of coming off the off there. I know that Amber's going to put holes in, but I just want the hint of the butterfly there. He's come off the block again, so, and he's definitely going to be given a good wash when I've finished. Right, that's got to go straight into the bin. Let's get that corner. There we go. And as long as you your gilding flakes cover the glue, then you should be all right to then bring your scoochie back in and give it a bit of a wipe off like that, and you've just got the hint of another dragonfly there. I think I'm going to bring this back in because I think it needs another polish up. I'm taking some of those gilding flakes. It clings to this stuff, but it is really good for really getting into that detail with your gilding flakes. Yes, that's fine. There we go. So we have three, I'll turn it that way, three dragonflies on there as well. Just going to pop that all in there along with the scoochie. Put the lid on before I start losing any more. The slightest waft and you start to lose gilding flakes, and the tiniest bits can be salvaged and used, even the dust. But what I don't want is for it to get onto my glue, because that would just wreck it. Now pop that on there, so I can pop that away. And before I do anything else, I want to pop this away because it is, like I say, it's very, very sticky, and it will stick to absolutely everything. So I'm just popping that back in there, along with, this is what I use to scrape my glue out of the tub and pop it onto there. So it just stays in there and keeps it, stops the dust getting on it, which would really dust it up and make it quite a mess, which then obviously impacts on your stamping, doesn't it? So this is my little bag that I keep everything in, and I keep my glue, make sure that that lid's on nice and tight, pop it into another bag, and then store that upside down, and that stops anything getting in there. And although it doesn't dry up because it is always going to be sticky, it does stop it from turning into, I had one that turned into a real glue mess that you couldn't use. So that's all gone away in my cupboard. So yeah, so now I'm thinking this is the one I'm going to use. I'm going to glue that onto there, and then I think I'm going to raise that up on there. And let's get some glue. I'm kind of gone off that one a little bit, I think, because of that mistake I made there by getting those two butterflies too close together. Gosh, this weather is really impacting on everything, isn't it? There it is. Yeah, even my glues are glooping up really quickly in this heat. So let's get this on there. Like that. I don't know whether I'm kind of like, do I want a bit of lace on here as well? Do I want to keep it fairly clean and simple? I'm not quite sure. Let's move that out of the way. Not quite sure. I'm going to put this on and then see how I feel. And then I'm going to put some, definitely putting some bling on. Let me just grab some. I'm thinking pearls. I am thinking pearls. So I've got two different coloured pearls there. So let me grab some dimensionals. And I want that to go there. Maybe bring it up a little bit. Maybe bring it up to there. Yeah, I think maybe that was a little bit low. So let's get some dimensionals on there. And then this will be, once I'm completely satisfied, I will get this winging its way to Amber's giveaway. I'm going to pop a piece of card on the back with my name. She did say at one point when she was showing what other people had sent in, the other entries, she did say that she was checking to see if they put their name on the back. So I'm thinking I will do that, I guess, so that she will know who they're off in the future. Right, I'm just trying to line this up by eye. I can't talk and line things up properly. So that is almost finished. I'm thinking, I'm beginning to think that putting lace on there is a bit gilding the lily. What do you think? I've got some coloured ones down. Do I want, I think those are a bit big, aren't they? Those ones. Although I love that colour, I think they are a bit big for on there. And oh, there's one that's come off. Yeah, and then there's these ones which are gorgeous. But will you see them? Maybe some coloured ones would be good. Now, are these individual? I can never remember if they're individual or on a line. Aha, they're on a line. Right, okay, so I could put 3 there. What do we think? Those 3 maybe. Decisions. I quite like that green, that's the thing. But then I do like those other 3 as well, and they match really well. Okay, I'm going to go with the 3. I could have put the 3 green ones, couldn't I? Oh gosh. I'll spend all my time second guessing. Will I, won't I? Should I, shouldn't I? And then when I make a decision, I'm still thinking, have I made the right decision? Okay, 3 there. I don't know whether to put a couple up here. Maybe I could just, I was thinking putting 1 up here. Could put 1 there. What do I think? Do I want to put 1 there? Yes, I'm going to put 1 there. And then I'm going to put 1. It's that rule of odds and evens, isn't it? So I'm going to put 1 there. Do I put it there? Woohoo! Or there, even. Right, I'm going to put 1 up here. Right, I've made a decision. I'm putting 1 here. Okay, now that's an even number, so that's not. I've got to move on. So I'm going to put another 1 on. And I'm thinking I'm sticking with that gorgeous green. Now do I put it here and have that? Or do I put it here? Or am I going with the wrong colour completely? Oh gosh, yes. Wrong colour. Dun-dun-dun. Do I go? Oh, now that's, yes. Now that one is a colour I haven't used, isn't it? Ah, are you the same in your craft room? Do you sit there talking to yourself, second guessing everything, and then still not making a decision? Yeah, I'm going to put that one on there. Right, okay, I think that's finished. I think that's finished. I think that's going to go to Amber as is, except I'm going to write on a piece of card and glue it to the back just to say who it's from on there. And that is my finished one. I could have gone with that one, but I think if I'd have put this over here I might have been tempted, but I think I've got too close with the glue there, so, which is a shame because these are quite gorgeous. Or do I cut one out? Oh, this is a nice one, isn't it? But then I've got that rule of, oh, forget the rule, Teresa. Tear up the rule books. What if I did that? Amber, you will get this, but I have faffed and faffed so much. In fact, this is not my first attempt. My first attempt was an absolute failure. When I first had a go at making my entry, had a couple of ideas, and the first one, it was like, no, I don't like that at all. That's going in the bin. It is, after all, only card and glue. Right. Ooh, fussy cutting. I should have used these scissors, shouldn't I? These ones are a little bit more precise. And in there. Get that out. A little bit more fussy cutting, I think. I hate fussy cutting. Did I mention that? Something I really don't enjoy doing, but sometimes is an absolute necessity. Right, now do I want to put that on there? Oops. Ah, see, that's the problem when you're messing with this stuff, the glue just sticks to you. Oh, I wonder, I could actually stick it on there like that, couldn't I? Aha! What do I think? Make him a bit 3D, or make that one a bit 3D instead of having another one. And the wings will rise up, but you'll see the wings of that one underneath. Whoa! I think I know what I'm doing for a change. Right, let's pop this glue on and hope it will stick on that gilding wax. Right, let's cover it over. Ta-da! Oh, I'm liking that. I am liking that. Right, okay, that is it. I'm not doing anything else to it. I'm going to leave it now to dry, and while it's drying, I'm going to grab a piece of paper and I'm going to write my details on the back for Amber to remember who made this for her. Anyway, I'm going now. Do check out the links below, and do go over to Amber's channel. Even if you're too late to or don't want to do the entry, go and check her out, because she is such a fabulous crafter. And one of the things that check out I'm going to put in the description box below her entry to my last giveaway. Check it out, some fabulous stuff on there. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.